Looking for the best gaming motherboard? Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best gaming motherboards on the market this year, so be sure to stay tuned to find out which board will be best for you and your budget. This list is in no exact order, so be sure to watch till the end so you don't miss anything. And if you're interested in updated pricing or more information on any of the products mentioned, I'll have links in the description down below, so feel free to check those out at any time during the video. With all that out of the way, let's get into the video. First up, we've got the GIGABYTE B450M DS3H. The GIGABYTE B450M DS3H motherboard supports AMD first and second generation Ryzen/Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics processors. Features dual channel non-ECC unbuffered DDR4 slots for fast, modern memory sticks. You'll have HDMI and DVI-D ports for a multi-display setup to enhance your overall gaming experience. The PCIe Gen 3, M2, and NVMe slots give you the ability to use the latest graphic cards and other hardware. The high-quality audio capacitors and audio noise guard give you optimal sound quality to make your gameplay more immersive and enjoyable as a whole. This motherboard's Realtek Gigabit LAN enables you to get high-speed internet that allow for smooth and lag-free online gaming. The RGB Fusion RGB LED light strips are in 7 different colors so you can enhance your gaming aesthetic for the perfect all-around setup. The Smart Fan 5 with fan stop helps you keep all your internal components at a normal temperature so overheating doesn't become an issue. This will protect your hardware and prevent damage very effectively. All GIGABYTE motherboards are built with the best premium materials for lasting durability, so you can count on this one to stand the test of time for years of regular everyday use. Up next, we have the MSI Z370A Pro. The MSI Z370A Pro motherboard supports the latest 8th generation Intel Core, Pentium, and Celeron processors for the maximum speed and power. The Intel Z370 Express chipset supports dual-channel memory architecture for optimal efficiency. You can update the stock BIOS for compatibility with 9th generation processors. This motherboard also supports non-ECC unbuffered memory and Intel Extreme memory profiles. The ATX Turbo M2 gives you speeds up to 32 GB per second, so your gaming will be smooth and flawless on every level. The advanced technology provided by MSI OC Lab guarantees maximum compatibility for overclocking performance. This will allow you to get the most out of your processor for the fastest possible speeds. The two-way NVIDIA SLI support means that you can use cutting-edge graphic cards for flawless gaming that don't include any lag or screen tearing. There's also the MSI PCI Express steel armor slots, which are equipped with more solder points for a stronger and more secure hold. This helps a lot with preventing damage due to particularly heavy graphic cards. It also protects against electromagnetic interference for a more stable and reliable overall signal. MSI only uses military class 6 components, so you can be absolutely certain that this motherboard is incredibly sturdy as a whole. About halfway through the list here, we've got the GIGABYTE B360M DS3H. The GIGABYTE B360M DS3H motherboard has a socket 1151 design, which supports modern 8th generation Intel Core processors. This means that you'll have no problem whatsoever achieving remarkably high CPU speeds for smoother gameplay. This motherboard also supports dual-channel DDR4 4-DIMM memories, so you can maintain the highest possible level of efficiency with your gaming, web browsing, and other tasks. The USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type A port allows for lightning-fast data transfer and charging speeds for all your devices. You'll love the Realtek 8118 LAN as well, which gives you the ability to maintain an ultra-fast internet connection for uninterrupted online gaming. The new hybrid digital PWM design gives you a lot of computing power that will benefit all your internal components in a big way. The trace path lighting will always give you maximum visibility and a nice aesthetic that will add to your gaming setup. Definitely makes switching out components much easier. RGB Fusion supports RGB LED strips with up to 7 different colors. The Quick M2 with PCIe Gen 3, X4, and SATA interfaces also deliver impressive speed across the board. The high-quality audio capacitors and audio noise guard give you superior sound quality as well. If you guys like the video and want to stay up to date with the best in gaming and tech gear, as well as things like specific PC builds for games like Fortnite, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Close to the end here, we have the ASRock B450M Pro 4. The ASRock B450M Pro 4 motherboard has a socket AM4 DigiPower design with 9 power phases. It supports 105 watt, 95 watt, and 65 watt water cooling, so all of your internal components stay at the proper temperature at all times. You'll never have to be concerned with overheating. The AMD Promontory B450 chipset of this motherboard means you'll be able to use cutting-edge CPUs that get the most speed and power possible. You'll be able to have up to 4 DDR4 3200 plus RAM sticks for an incredible amount of efficiency. These slots are unbuffered with a maximum capacity for 64 GB. You can have as much memory as you need for smooth and flawless gaming. There are also 2 PCI Express 3.0x16 slots, one of which runs at ×8. You'll also have 2 PCI Express 2.0x16 slots and 1 PCI Express 2.0x1 slot. This means that you can use the latest and greatest graphics cards, sound cards, and more for the best overall gaming performance. You'll have 4 SATA 3 ports that support RAID 0, 1, 10, NCQ, AHCI, and hot plug for ample data storage and fast transfer speeds. This motherboard supports most modern components that every gamer needs. Lastly, we've got the MSI Z370 Gaming Plus. The MSI Z370 Gaming Plus motherboard supports 8th generation Intel Core, Pentium, and Celeron processors to help you get the most speed and power for your gaming rig. It has a socket LGA 1151 that is compatible with a vast majority of modern CPUs. The Intel Z370 Express chipset will allow you to use state-of-the-art processing hardware to improve your ability to game without lag. The ATX Easy Debug LED gives you a very simple and easy means of troubleshooting problems with this motherboard. The motherboard also supports two-way AMD Crossfire X for multiple GPU technology. This is especially useful if you want to have numerous displays and maximum computing power for smooth gameplay. The Mystic Light app allows you to customize your entire system so you can get it exactly how you want. You'll have enough fan headers with complete control so you can keep all of your components at an ideal temperature at all times. All of these motherboards are fully optimized to enhance your performance with 8th generation Intel Core processors as much as possible. This will allow you to get more out of your CPU so you can push it to its limit. The Auto Boost enhancement that this motherboard also offers will help you get the best and most immersive sound experience for each of your games. Alright gamers, that's all for this video. If you're interested in staying up to date with the best in gaming gear and cool tech in general, hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you can stay informed. If you're interested in finding pricing on all the products mentioned, like always, the links will be in the description down below. I keep those links up to date, so if any new products are released, I'll update the description down below. Anyway guys, till next video, keep gaming.